Every time a Southwest Airlines plane pushes back from a gate and takes to the skies, it carries with it a little bit of love from Colleen Barrett.
She's been there since the beginning, when we were litigating to get Southwest Airlines into the air.
I typed all of the initial documents for the incorporation of Southwest.
You are now free to move about the country.
From fighting in the courts to win the right for Southwest to fly, to horsing around with the employees celebrating a significant holiday, airline founder Herb Kelleher and Colleen Barrett have been inseparable.
Well, I just saw her before I came down there. She just back the office, and I said, Colleen, don't worry, I'm going to lie.
Well, if you're embarrassed to fly the airline with the most convenient schedules to the cities it serves, Southwest will give you this bag.
That kind of humor permeates every nook and cranny of this airline, and by design of both Herb and Colleen.
Remember what it was like before Southwest Airlines? You didn't have hostesses in hot pants. Remember?
We knew from the very beginning that we wanted to have a fun-loving, caring environment.
She has a great sense of family, Mike, a wonderful sense of family.
You recognize the good times. You celebrate everything we're celebrating. If a family member is hurting or in pain, you suffer right along with him or her.
She is sort of the soul, I guess you would say, of Southwest. And one of the things that she has done consistently and for many, many years is make sure that all of our people know that we value them as people, not just as workers.
Barrett was born in the tiny Vermont town of Bellows Falls back in 1944 and says her mom set her moral compass.
She raised me to follow the golden rule, and it just sort of became a way of life for me.
You have self-described yourself as a servant leader. Define that for me. What is a servant leader?
It's just something that I love to do. I love to serve others. I love to problem solve, and I love to put out fire. I've kind of got one of those faces that says, or hearts maybe, that says, "Come tell me your woes."
She worked so hard and so long that I asked her, I said, Colleen, let me ask you something. Do you have a martyr complex? But she does. She wants to sacrifice on behalf of others.
We really feel that we're in the customer service business. We just happen to provide airline transportation.
A philosophy that has allowed Southwest to grow into the largest and most consistently profitable airline in the United States. And a big part of keeping customers happy and coming back is keeping employees happy by giving them a piece of the action.
I think our employees would tell you with great pride that we empower them on a really individual basis to make decisions based upon common sense and good judgment and based upon what is the right thing to do.
Successful model because you've trusted people.
Right.
And you've trusted their good judgment.
Right. I wasn't at all fearful that people would give the store away, and in fact, they haven't.
But Southwest employees do give a lot to charity, again following the lead of their Queen of Hearts.
We've learned how to do an awful lot with volunteerism and balloons and confetti, and we do a pretty good job of that.
And Barrett's secret to success? Well, she says that's a no-brainer.
It really is so simple. You just have to treat people with respect. We hire for attitude, we train for skills.